All right, guys, Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 243 leaks just came out, and we got to talk about it. If you don't already know what happened, then you need to go check out Miyamura's because this freaking chapter was epic. So a majority of it is undeniably going to be yapping. This was so much of a talking chapter that Miyamura himself literally skipped about 5 to 7 pages worth of translations because he just showed the images and said he'll translate them later because it was so much of a yap fest, it wasn't really relevant to what was going to happen or the bigger picture. Now, by the time that Kenjaku and Takaba's battle in the illusion finishes, we see that Takaba is lying on the floor in a white robe, and Kenjaku is looking down at him, pretty much emphasizing that Takaba lost the battle in some kind of way. However, Kenjaku does look down at Takaba and says that he did have fun, and this does seem to satisfy Takaba, because in the end of the day, that's all that he wanted, was to make sure that Kenjaku laughed. And in the illusion, he definitely laughed. Now, the big part then happens. Yuta comes out of nowhere, completely surprising Kenjaku from behind. He tries to react and tries to attack him with gravity, but Yuta's too fast and he beheads Kenjaku right on the spot. As Kenjaku's head is rolling, he literally thinks to himself, how is it that I possibly missed Yuta's high cursed energy output? And then he looks over at Takaba and realizes maybe Takaba had a role in this. And then while his head is on the floor, he's somehow still able to talk. So he asks Yuta, was this the plan all along? Use Takaba as a distraction, then actually finish him off? Yuta says, yes, this is actually true, because for some reason, and they didn't make it clear as to why, but for some reason, Takaba actually can't unalive anybody. Maybe because of his power of a comedian, but he actually can't unalive someone. He can deal damage, but Yuta had to finish him off. Now, the chapter ends in a major cliffhanger as Kenjaku is still lying headless on the floor, and he looks up at Yuta and says, don't worry, my will be inherited on, hinting that someone else is going to continue his plan, possibly Tengen, possibly Yuji, because we know Yuji is still his experiment and technically still his son. This was a wild 10 out of 10 chapter, but I hate to say it, guys, Gojo did not come back, so it's not looking too good for him. Regardless, look forward to more content on this channel. Hope you guys liked my Gojo character analysis video. If you haven't seen it, click on the video before this. I think you guys will really like it, and I'll see y'all later.